ever wondered why even famous men get dumped by their girlfriends? These are guys you'd expect any woman would crave them for life. It's because once they get comfortable with a girl, they start being weak. They lose sight of who they are and start simping into the relationship. Today, I will go over 5 proven things that you should never do for any girl, no matter how attractive she is. Stay until the end, because the last one is the one most guys fail terribly at. And trust me, you want to avoid it at all cost. Number 5. Constantly seeking approval. This is the best way to go from hero to zero, brother. These guys are always seeking that "good job" or "you're doing great" from their partner, even asking permission to hang out with friends. Let me be straight with you. They are not the high-value men in the relationship. What they are doing is setting a timer for the moment the girl starts losing respect for them. Initially, seeking approval might seem like showing love, but sooner or later, that timer goes off. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying be the bad guy and disregard her desires completely. But, brother, boundaries are crucial. Imagine going on a dinner date and constantly asking her opinion about your outfit. Imagine bombarding her with questions just to feel good in what you're wearing. Do you realize this behavior mirrors how girls seek opinions from each other to feel secure? If you do this, you will suffocate her, making her feel responsible for her happiness. And trust me, no woman wants that burden. But this leads to the next point. Number 4. Neglecting physical fitness. Your body is your temple. You've probably heard this phrase before. You hit the gym, sculpting yourself into the best shape of yourself. But once you're in a relationship, it's like the dice have been thrown. The motivation to take your body to the next level seems to fade away. This path, brother, is dangerous to take. Your physique doesn't just impact your confidence, it influences how you engage with the world. It maintains your masculinity and even has anti-aging effects. When she chose you, she chose the best version of you. If that version starts fading, don't you think she might reconsider her choice? Staying in an attractive physical state as a man signals to her that other women desire you too. This, in turn, earns more respect for your relationship. Nothing is worse than your woman thinking she's the only one who sees value in you. Now, I'm not saying you need to be a gym rat or prioritize workouts above everything else. It's about finding that balance. Maintain your physical health while continuing to dominate in other areas of life. Before we unravel the magic of the third point, make sure you smash that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't want to miss a single mind-blowing tactic we're about to drop. Number 3. Sacrificing boundaries. Brother, that's like handing over the keys to your own kingdom. Boundaries are what make you who you are. They are the invisible lines that define you. When you sacrifice your boundaries, you're not only compromising your values, but also risking a loss of respect. It's like giving away the secret sauce that makes you, well, you. Respect in a relationship is a two-way street, and without those boundaries, it can quickly become a one-sided affair. For example, if you're a pizza lover and suddenly agree to eat sushi every night just because she loves it, how long before you're secretly craving the pepperoni again? How long until you feel that uncomfortable frustration bubbling inside of you? Or when she starts yelling or gets aggressive with you? Most guys stay quiet because they fear she will get even angrier or destroy the relationship. But what they're really doing is encouraging her to step on their toes even more. Let me tell you right now, it's extremely masculine to reinforce personal boundaries and take action when someone breaks them. Now, let's dive even deeper. Number 2. Ignoring communication. Ever been asked the classic question, "Is everything okay?" and replied with a casual, "Yeah, it's fine"? Count the number of times you've said that lie, all because you feared confronting the other person about something that bothered you. For example, when she does something that gets under your skin, like talking over you in front of your friends, keeping it bottled up is like putting a lid on a boiling pot. Eventually, that lid is going to puff off and you'll have a hot mess in your hands. The truth is, she won't know if something is bothering you unless you say it. And here's the reality check. People who lack the courage to openly express their thoughts are often considered weak by those they interact with. Here's the masculine move, brother. Embrace those conversations. It's not about blaming or accusing. It's about understanding and connecting. When you communicate openly, you're tossing a little grenade into that tower of unspoken words, making room for a healthier, stronger relationship. Number 1. Live your mission for her. Now, let's dive into the biggest trap most guys fall into. They leave their mission behind for a woman. When you're in love with her, it's tempting to put everything else on the back burner. It's easy to start neglecting your goals because you want to be more available for her. But soon, you'll find yourself lost in her orbit, and the spark that made you captivating in the first place begins to flicker. Here is the untold truth, brother. She chose you because she saw you as a man on a mission. If that man starts morphing into a guy with no direction, she might start questioning her choice. Think about it. What's more attractive than a man with a clear mission, passionately pursuing his goals? It not only keeps the flame alive in your relationship, but also fuels her respect for you. Staying in shape, reinforcing boundaries, and constantly pursuing your mission is not only attractive for any woman, but also is what makes you happy as a man. If you really want to take your life to the next level, make sure to share the love by tapping that like and subscribe buttons. See you next time.